was just going to tell you, a lot of guys, they shave their head because it's in vogue, you know. You get a few people on a late night and they've shaved their heads, actors and that, and or people in the music industry, and so everybody decides, hey, that's for me, I want to look like that person, and maybe it's not for you. I'll tell you why. If you're going to, well, you'll notice I'm bald, and baldness affects guys, but they're still willing to shave their head. It's in vogue. I mean, it's crazy, but I've shaved my head, and it looks fine. And I'll tell you why. Because if you're going to shave your head, you got to have the right head for it. Not everybody can shave their head. First of all, if you're a really small man, like a small guy, you probably want to stay away from it. Shaving your head doesn't look good. If you're very, very slim, you want to stay away from it. Shaving your head, you gotta have a fairly good sized neck. Mine's about 17.5, which is considered a pretty good sized neck. You also have to have the right shape, frontwards and backwards. You don't want like a flat head in the back and shave your head. It doesn't look good. And you want a fairly good size jaw. Now I'm saying, hey, I'm Mr. Manly. I'm not. It's just that I have enough there that I can carry it off. In fact, I like my hair. I could care less whether my hair falls out. You know how some guys, statistically, they say that they'd rather be impudent than lose their hair. I could care less about my hair. In fact, I've said before, I got more women now than I ever have when I had hair. In fact, I've looked at people, like white people, and thought to myself, actually hair looks stupid on a lot of people. But they believe it looks great, and it's accepted in the mind because, you know, this is the way you grew up. You grew up with hair, and then all of a sudden one day it falls out, and you're going, what? I know, who is this person? So they're really, they're really affected by it. But not me. I could care less. I don't even have to look at it. It's everybody else has to look at it. I don't. So, anyways, that was my view on hair, and if you're going to cut your hair, make sure you check your head in a mirror, and like put your hand on the back and make sure you got the right curve in your head this way, and the right curve this way, and then don't just chop it off. Spend time in the mirror studying yourself and think about it, and then come back, you know, later on that day and take another look, and then don't convince yourself. Be honest and say, yeah, I could carry it. I think I'll look okay. Another thing, when you do shave your head, first thing you want to do is get out in the sun. If anything looks worse than a white guy who just shaved his head, and he's just as white as a light bulb. It's horrible looking. It's stupid. Like, what? You see mine, I just go out in the sun. You know, you look much better if you got a good tan on your head and your face. It just works better. You look very Mediterranean or whatever. It's better that way. So remember, you're going to get out there quick and get some sun on that pumpkin ears.